So here we go again then. Another Castle Eden Cup competition faces off, and we can expect some quick-fire action in both these semi-finals. 3 10-minute periods, half a match to get a whole full game's action in. And Paul Ferguson onside me. These teams have got to get in there quick, but still settle into a rhythm.
They really do, and on this occasion, I fancy the Bombers, I really do. I think the Whitley Warriors are short of players out there, and the Bombers look fresh in the warm-up.
Already an early shot coming in there from Stephen Smith. He's the former Whitley man, this time in a Bombers shirt. Now here come Warriors. There's his Morrison through. Well, that may well have counted as a chance by Morrison's standards, but the keeper kept his balance. And in again, and the first goal goes to the Warriors, Steve Brown. Picking up that loose puck there. First blood then to Whitley, who had the first advantage.
Well, Scotty Morrison had a couple of golden opportunities. The second one, good save by Young, but the rebound is there, and Brown is right on the post. Again, from a different angle, the clearance comes over. The shot, the save on Morrison, but the rebound, a good one for Brown to beat Young.
Bombers almost seemed surprised by that goal, Paul. They came out looking fairly up for it, and then seemed to have lost their way a little bit when they conceded the goal.
Bombers have had several good chances, but they're not getting the quality shots on goal, and that's what they need right now. They need to set up Bidner, and maybe one or two others.
That one's crept in. It's the second goal there by Simon Leach this time. And Whitley now starting to take charge of this first semi-final. And the keeper won't be too happy with that one, I'm sure.
You're absolutely right. Leach does a lot of work here with a little help from a sprawling defenseman. Goes round right through the 5-hole. Goaltender goes down, or does that go in under his arm? Either way, it's in the back of the net. Let's look at this again from a different angle. Leach going on to the backhand side, flips onto the forehand, just a gentle lob through the pads, and there it is in the back of the net.
Smith coming forward again. He's certainly done his bit to try and inject a bit of urgency into the attacking plays. Again, they wanted too much time, but that's the hooter for the end of the first period, as we're just getting a little bit of conversation there. And temper's just getting a little heated there right at the end of this first period, which sees Whitley Warriors into the lead. They've got the initiative. They're 2-0 ahead at the end of this first period. Matthews to Morrison. Morrison again. Now this is a good-looking break. That's the way to do it. Morrison certainly knows the way to goal, and that's a bit of a killer blow for the Bombers.
Morrison making something out of nothing. A right-hand shot on the left wing, lets it go high up into the top corner, and that's number 3 for Whitley. Here we go again. He had the option of passing to Brown, who breaks free, but he didn't need to take that option.
Left for Scott Young to get away now. That's better skating. Scott Young, back to Smith, who far one in. And that's a goal back there for the Bombers. And they up the pace there, and Steve Smith, who's looked to press forward at every opportunity, gets a breakthrough for Teeside. But Warriors defending very calmly. Morrison. Now Leach. Can't afford to give him that much time and space. That's his second of the game for number 20, Simon Leach. Nicely taken too.
Scott Morrison throwing the puck over from the boards. All the Bombers on the wrong side of the rink, and Leach just puts it upstairs on the glove side. Morrison, good vision to see that Leach was breaking in. He had Armstrong with him, lots of options. He didn't need to take any of them.
There's a looking move developing here, and they've got another one back, and they really needed that one. Simon Leach down there for Whitley, 2 goals to him so far. Terry Ord, back man on defence. Smith. There goes Uta for the end of the second period. Was a much better spell for the Teeside Bombers there. Checking around, we've seen Mike well on the ice so far this period, but that's academic anyway, because that's another one for Whitley Warriors. Steve Brown firing that one in for his second of the match. And that accuracy in shooting we were talking about, appreciated there by those Warriors fans up in the corner. And that was another classic example of getting the shots on target.
From the face-off, look who it is. That guy, Scotty Morrison, wins the draw, gets it back. Young, well, I thought he was well positioned, but he was beaten on the short side. Morrison, all important from the blue line. And again, the shot going on the stick side.
Bombers 2, Warriors 5 then. And Bombers, it's a real bad blow to them. Stephen Johnson. Well, they've all ended up in the net there, but they've got another goal back. Bidner. It'll be a siege now. Young. That's the goal they were looking for. Knocked in there by Windridge, Paul Windridge. And they've still got another penalty to serve, remember. And managed to come up with a battling performance. They've certainly done it again when it looked as though the game was consistently drifting away from them. They've refused to be knocked out of it. But they're struggling now. That was close again, and Dean has certainly earned his corn tonight. But there's a break on now. Can Leach wrap it all up? No problem at all. A hat-trick for Simon Leach. And Bombers bombed out themselves. Crucial stuff, crucial timing, and a good finish as well.
Excellent pass up from Morrison. Leach comes in. He wastes no time putting along the ice as Young skates back into his crease. Again, the pass up is an excellent one. Leach is all alone from the red line in, and he makes no mistake.
Bombers 4, Warriors 6. Bidner has to get to it first. Good defending though by Matthews, it was. Got it back again, Warriors. Morrison for Brown. Good movement, good teamwork there by Warriors. And just keeping it down in the Bombers zone, just when Teeside are desperate to get up there, but it's all over. Nip and tuck all the way, but Bombers, who dug deep and kept coming back at Whitley, just couldn't pull back the advantage enough. Scott Morrison played a very canny game through most of it, but it was a hat-trick from Simon Leach that was perhaps crucial, and it was Warriors finishing that's won them a place in the final. Bombers 4, Warriors 6 in this first semi-final. Warriors go through.
Simon, many congratulations, man of the match. It got tough out there towards the end though.
Yeah, well, it was tough because we only had like half a team. We've got a lot of injuries at the minute, but everyone pulled together and, you know, give a worthy performance.
Peter, many congratulations, but where are you going to get a team from for tomorrow night?
I don't know. If you've got gear, bring it. I don't know. It's one of those things. We'll regroup. At the end of the game, it was a little hairy. You know, give the boys credit. Scott Morrison and Leach and Browner, I mean, basically played the full 10 minutes, and that's very hard to do. And you know, even at this stage in the season, and you know, everybody that was left, I mean, the few that were left, we could count on, well, less than 2 hands that were left at the end of the game, got stuck in, and you know, they gave us a bit of a scare. They came back and they almost had it tied, and then Simon Leach scored a big goal, but I don't know about tomorrow. We'll see. I mean, we'll turn up, and we'll bring anybody that can skate. We'll see.
Best of luck for tomorrow.
Thank you very much.